Hello, this is Devon, and this purpose of this video is to give you my numbers so that you can help me with the IRA to Roth conversion, what that plan is going to look like. And I felt this was necessary because I don't I have trouble understanding my spreadsheet sometimes, so I'm thinking if I threw it at you, I would expect you to be lost. So I'm going to use this video to um, give you the method to the madness here. Okay, so the first thing is I am at the income 2024 V2.XLSX. So that is what I'm looking at. And then down here, I'm looking at the V2 capital gains and losses 2024-2025. Okay, so this is kind of like my worksheet trying to figure stuff out. All right, so what you're seeing here is my income for 2024. Various things. I have two RMDs. I added them together right here. Here's the amounts right here. I have several savings account. Now, the big picture is that I have three buckets. I have a savings bucket. I have an equity income bucket, which is what I'm living off of. And then I have a growth bucket. So that's the big picture. And I'm living off my cash bucket right now, bucket one. And then I have to pay, my IRA to Roth conversions from that bucket too, as well as live off of. So, I got to get the numbers right. Okay, so here's the various incomes I have right here. At the top here, savings right here. I sold this. This is a capital loss, so that helped me some. And then I have some other stuff going on here. So here it is, life insurance policy, getting dividends on that. And then I did work. I retired April 26th, so here's my income from my work. And then here's my the tax withholding from my paycheck there, and this is the state portion right here. The totals are at the bottom for this column. So come over here, and this is my best effort here, what you're seeing. So so the total of this is, you can come up here and see that that's the total of all the income for 2024. And of course, what hasn't happened yet, I'm estimating, and that can be off a little bit, but I'm estimating like the interest on the savings accounts, like these. I'm estimating that, and they have changed. There's some numbers that have changed here, but these are estimates. Okay, so here's a total, and then I tried to figure out right there is a total. And then what I did is, here is subject to estimated tax, and you can look at here and see where that number came over here. I've already paid tax. This is my paycheck. This amount right here is my paycheck, so I've already paid tax on that portion. So I subtracted that off, so I don't, that's not, that's subtracted from my total income. I subtracted my W-2 income, so that leaves that number right there. So that's my income for 2024. Just for your information, my estimated income for 2025 is down here, but I haven't worked all that closely on that yet because it's not, I have bigger fish to fry right now. Okay, so here is, I had to, capital losses offset capital gains. So I did sell the SCP, this bond fund that lost me a lot of money. It is right here. I did sell this, and I took a roughly around a 20 grand loss, and I did include that against income for this year. And here it is right here. That's my capital loss for that. And I did the best I could with figuring out, what I should do. Now, I also have a capital loss here. So I have two capital losses. I took this one in 2024. Best I could figure, I should wait and take this one in 2025. So that I haven't taken this capital loss. And of course, this number could change. Maybe this arc will, explode and it won't be a loss. Who knows? But probably will. But I'm taking this one. I plan to take this one in 2025. I've already sold and taken this one this year. So that's, and it's like, why did I sell this stuff? And it's like, well, I have to sell this stuff in order to buy SCHD, which is my income. I had to sell this stuff to put it in SCHD, and that's a exchange traded dividend income fund. So I had to, I'm getting all my stuff. I've sold all my stuff. My stuff is all arranged in SCHD where it needs to. So that's been done. But, I got to pay taxes and, have to use the capital losses to my advantage. So, now here is, I figured out, I used the SC, that bond fund, that $22,000 bond fund. I kind of messed around and see which would be better if I take it all the losses in 1 year versus taking the first loss in 2024 and the second loss in 2025. And the best I could figure, it's better to take the $21,000 loss from the bond fund this year and then take the ARC loss in next year. So I've already done that, or I've sold this. So that's my best effort. So that's my tentative plan right now. And then I try to figure out my tax. I paid estimated taxes. And the interesting thing is, I went to my tax the guy that I hired to do my taxes, and these are my numbers right here. I figured out all this stuff right here. These are my tax numbers, and so he came out, his numbers, his name is Alan, but his numbers were much higher than mine. And so I went with his numbers, but it's estimated. So, hopefully it'll be fairly close. So what I'm thinking is, convert in the 22% tax bracket forever, until I don't have anything to convert. So I'm figuring on roughly $79,000 in total income for 2024. That includes my living off of stuff and the capital gains from selling stuff to move into SCHD, as well as doing a 22% tax bracket conversion, IRA to Roth conversion. So that's the plan. I do have estimated taxes, what I paid in estimated taxes on here. And let's see, here they are. Okay, here's the estimated taxes I've already paid right here. For state, this is state. I paid $975 so far for state estimated. Now I resigned from my job April 26th. And this is what I paid for federal. Of course, when I do the IRA to Roth conversion, I'm going to have to pay estimated tax on that when that happens. So that's what I've done so far, the 2024 estimated tax. Okay, so let's jump into the IRA to Roth conversion. And what I'm thinking here is I'm going to convert. Let me bounce to another document here. And so what I'm thinking about converting, the plan for conversion, and this is just my cash bucket right there. And then this is my equity income bucket. And then what I'm looking at doing is I want to convert my Vanguard. So this fund, I'm targeting this fund, which has, this is varying of course, but right now has roughly around 121K, and I'm figuring I'll try to convert roughly a half of that to the Roth. This is currently in an IRA. I want to convert, in 2024, convert roughly half of that to a Roth account, and then 2025 convert the rest of it, hopefully, or whatever I can do in 2025. And then by then I'll be 59 and a half, and I can use the proceeds. I won't have the money, my savings bucket to pay the tax, but I can, take some of the proceeds from the IRA to pay the income tax out of it. So, that's my plan there. That's the only thing I can afford really. So, that's what I got. And I hope this added value. I feel like it had to have added value. And so let's see. Okay, so here's my max amount to convert IRA to Roth. And I got 105.25, trying to stay in the 22% tax bracket, I think it is. And I convert, this is the amount I can convert, what I think. I mean, this is my estimation. I could be wrong, that's why I'm talking to you guys. But I think I convert 58,443, and then here I estimated the taxes I have to pay on that conversion. And so total tax I think would be, let's see, where is this number coming from? So total IRA Roth, the tax is going to be $22,952. That's the tax for that. And then my federal tax I think is existing is $28.72, and then the NC state tax is $31.56. And I think I reverted back to my numbers on that. Yes, I did. I didn't use Alan's. I used mine on this. So that is, you know, anyways, so I'm thinking Alan is too high, but maybe I'm wrong. That's why I'm talking to you guys. So if you add that up, that comes to a total tax bill of $79,000. Well, so this is the total expenses, and what I did here is I took my total tax bill, and my total tax bill is about $29,000, and this $50,000. That's what I'm planning on living off of. So that's coming out. All this is coming out of savings. So that comes out to be about $79,000. So total expenses for 2024, living expenses plus paying taxes is $79,000. I expect the 2025 to be about the same. I expect to max out the 22% tax bracket until my IRA to Roth conversions are done. And I think I got in my memory bank that this 22% is going to 25 or 26 in 2025. So that will be a change there. But I hope this explanation helps. I hope it wasn't, didn't cause more confusion, but I hope that helps. And again, this is Devon, and I'm needing help with my IRA to Roth conversion. Thank you for listening. My number is 919-602-3773. Thanks again. Bye-bye.